Xbox and Twitch, it's all coming together. If you have been hanging around the Xbox arena for more than 38 seconds, you will likely remember Mixer or maybe even Beam Pro. This was Microsoft's solution to streaming content from your Xbox console and putting it out on the web so all your friends could come and watch you not get kills in Call of Duty. But that was a platform that has come and gone despite the fact that Microsoft put a lot of money and multiple strategies in front of it, and it just never caught on the way that Twitch did, which is why the news this week is going to make a lot of people happy. Microsoft has announced for alpha insiders, and this will eventually to roll out to everybody, that you can now natively stream from your Xbox console directly to Twitch. This is a pretty big deal because the Twitch community, as we all know, is massive. And so Microsoft getting its content directly onto Twitch is going to help elevate their brand in some minor capacity, because it's going to allow streamers to get more content, more Xbox content directly onto the service. So it's going to happen through a pretty simple interface that will look somewhat familiar. It'll be rolling out, like I said, to alpha insiders. You can just set up your account, you can connect a webcam, and off you go, bada bing, bada boom. You are in the next $1 million streamer. Now, don't go in with that expectations, but I think this is an interesting play for Microsoft. Not unexpected. I think the only thing that's unexpected is how long it took them to actually integrate this service after dumping Mixer, but here we are. The reason why I find this relatively interesting is that this is a pretty inexpensive way to get high quality streaming onto Twitch. If you think about it from a PC perspective, if you're going to start your career as a streamer and you're going to go get a gaming PC, well, you're probably spending, graphics card inflation aside, you're probably looking at minimum $1,000 at minimum. And that doesn't include your Stream Deck that you're probably going to want, a decent microphone, some lighting, and other equipment. I think all in, to get a relatively basic streaming setup at home on PC gaming, you're probably looking somewhere around $1,500-ish. Now, I know there's going to be different ways of doing about this, and someone's going to show me like, I can do streaming for $800. I'm talking like a relatively respectable machine, probably $1,500, because you're looking at least $500-600 alone for a GPU plus your CPU case and all that stuff. So anyways, the reason why I bring this up is that if you want to start streaming with the Xbox console, you can get there pretty quickly. All you need is an Xbox Series X. You could do an S, but I would probably recommend an X at this point, just for the additional overhead that you're going to get in the compute performance. You're going to get the additional storage too, which is going to be helpful. Connect a webcam and get some lighting. You're probably like $750 in, something like that. You look at the console plus everything you need, it's about half the cost, if not less, to get up and running with a relatively respectable setup, meaning the performance of the games that you're going to be playing. So it's just a better solution for people who just want to dabble in streaming, because you could do this previously. Now, the Twitch integration, while it didn't exist previously, I think some people remember like the Snap UI that existed that you kind of work around to get onto Twitch. And you could previously, and well, you still can, I should say, connect an Xbox up to an HDMI card like an Elgato that ingests it and goes through your PC and gets it to Twitch. That is another way to do it. But this native solution, I think, is going to bring a lot more Xbox gamers directly to Twitch, which again gets Microsoft more distribution, more eyeballs on people playing Xbox, which is a good thing. And it's just a nice little checkbox on the marketing aspect of why you should buy an Xbox console over potentially a gaming PC or a PlayStation 5 or another type of device to get your gaming fix. So there you go. That is coming to the alpha insiders, which means we're probably looking at maybe a November release. I wouldn't think any later than December, but Twitch integration, I think, is going to make a lot of people happy, especially people who like to just casually stream on occasion and let their friends come and watch or troll them or do whatever. Anyways, I find this relatively interesting. Just it's the final nail in the end of Mixer coffin that Microsoft is now directly integrating Twitch into the Xbox console. And if you want to stay updated on everything else happening in the world of Xbox, make sure to keep it subscribed here, because the only BS on this channel is me.